Rhodes is one of two of our alternative programs here at Mauston High School. It is a competency-based program, meaning that students are no longer working toward credits, they are working toward competencies. And those competencies we convert from some of their high school credits. Some of the examples are that they have to do a fitness requirement, or they have to do other projects that are all hands-on. A lot of our competencies are fulfilled through field trips that we do in class. For example, we go to the Capitol to learn about government, and we go to the UW School Forest and learn about ecology and natural resources.
At Mauston High School, we want to find pathways for students to graduate, and about 3 years ago, Ms. Tamburino had an idea for a program that was all based on competencies, which is proving that you're able to do a certain skill or standard. We went down to Fort Atkinson and studied their Crossroads program, adapted it to what our students need here, and it allows for students to graduate using a pathway that meets their learning needs. I think it all starts with Ms. Tamburino. She has a passion for this type of learning. She's invested quite a bit of time in developing the program so that it finds the resources that students need to be successful. I think the timing of it allows for students that are in unique family situations to utilize their time, as well as maybe have a job if they need to support themselves in any way. So I think a combination of all those things is what makes it unique and successful.
The program works by you coming to class and completing your competencies. There are roughly 60 of them that you need to complete throughout the year. Once you complete those, you are released for graduation. A typical day is a half-day schedule. Students are here from 1 to 3:30, full-time in my classroom, with the exception of field trips that are scheduled throughout the year at different times. They come into class and they work independently on their competencies. Sometimes we work together on different ones, but most of the time they're independent, working on their computers, doing their competencies via Google Docs.
The program's a bit shorter because it's only about 2 hours a day, and regular school's a bit longer, so it's a bit more manageable throughout the day. You can have a job if you want and work a bit more.
We begin to look at students when they're in grade 10, mostly based on credits, but also their learning styles. We begin a process meeting with them as grade 10 students, and then we decide whether or not that's the right pathway for them. We'll get their parents involved in grade 11, and then make the decision halfway through their junior year.
Well, I talked to Mr. Dalkey, and Mr. Dalkey's like, this would be a good fit for me, so then I started last January.
Just because it was easier than normal high school.
I was 2 credits short, and I wanted to graduate on time.
I joined the Rhodes program because I was a credit short and behind, and I wanted to graduate on time.
GETA was too hard.
I joined the Rhodes program because I thought this would have been the fastest way to graduate and get all my work in when I was very behind.
I missed a lot of school, so it's easier to get my credits this way than in regular classes.